Hello friends and fellow flute enthusiasts, and thanks so much for tuning in. Today we're going to take a little bit of a detour and look at a flute that's a little different than our native style flute. I'm going to be comparing one of those against this flute just for some context. So the flute that we're going to be looking at today, this is a new product offering for our website, Horizons Flute Store.com. This is a Shakuhachi Yuu Flute, Y-U-U. This flute, as you can see, comes in a few parts, and I'm going to explain what these parts are. So one of the benefits of this is this flute is made from ABS resin, so it is very, very durable. And the fact that it comes apart, there are instructions on taking it back apart. It's not a twist and pull kind of thing. There's a certain technique that you'll need to read about. So what we have here is we have the top part and the bottom part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these two together, and there's a little snap there. And you just want to make sure that when you put it together that you have the first playing hole here. There is a thumb hole in the back. So this is a 5-hole flute, much like our native style flute. These are tuned to the key of D, D as in dog, and they do play the same scale as the native style flute, the minor pentatonic. Now, you can play chromatically, just like the native flute can play chromatically, the shakuhachi can as well. Now, I am not a professional shakuhachi player. My proficiency lies within the native flute, and then I dabble in different world flutes. So, judgment-free zone here. So this shakuhachi, there are two mouthpieces. This is the original. It's this notch-blown flute here. And then there's this mouthpiece that we're going to talk about here in a second. So let me give you just a sound sample with and without reverb. We're going to start without. Okay, so that is playing with the embouchure. Here's the magic of this mouthpiece. Slide this in, okay, and it makes it like a whistle. There will be a difference in the texture of the sound. That shakuhachi has a bit of a airy, breathy warmth to it. When we put this mouthpiece on, it does change a little bit, but this is kind of cool because you get to experiment with different sounds. And this is a great way to learn the fingering of the shakuhachi without having to work a lot on the embouchure. And it's really good transferring from something that you might be more comfortable with, such as the native style flute. So here's how it sounds with that mouthpiece on. Again, no funny business with the embouchure. It's just like a recorder or a whistle. It's the key of D, same as the native style flute. So I wanted to present these Shakuhachi Yuu flutes to you today as an example, a sound sample, and kind of a look at what this looks like compared to a native style flute. Again, these are available on our website, horizonsflutestore.com. It is a very good entry-level shakuhachi flute if you're Again, that mouthpiece is really great if you're transitioning from native style flute over to the shakuhachi with this mouthpiece. Each one is going to come with one of these mouthpieces, which is simply removable for you. And then you can start working on and with your embouchure. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave those in the comments below. You can reach out to us through our website, horizonsflutestore.com, where we carry flute cases. We have learning materials, songbooks, sheet music, all sorts of things to support you along your flute journey. And also horizonsfluteschool.com. That's our learning platform where you can learn all sorts of things with not only native flutes, but we're also starting to dabble into those world flutes as well. Again, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you in another video soon.